Welcome to Bad Breaking News, episode 187. Today we're finally going to do 7 more new match types because WWE can't come up with anything original. This time, using ChatGPT. I gave you 3 before. Just let me get things settled and then we'll get crack-a-lackin' to the brand new ideas. Okay. Even if it's not okay. Okay. And if I forgot to mention, I'll be rating each match it comes up with out of 10 of how interested I would be if they were actually being shown and how successful they'll be. So my rating will be how I think successful they'll be in the WWE if they were made. Now that we got that clear, we'll just wait until I get everything settled in. Not goodbye, but see you soon. Okay, let's start with the first one. ChatGPT came up with a gauntlet match. Okay, I already don't like the name. A hybrid of a gauntlet and Royal Rumble match. Instead of one-on-one elimination, a new competitor enters every 2 minutes, but the match continues until all participants have entered. Only pinfall or submission can eliminate competitors. Okay, rules. The match starts with 2 superstars. Every 2 minutes, a new competitor joins until all have entered. Eliminations only occur via pinfall or submission. The match continues until one wrestler remains as the ultimate survivor. So, if this was an actual concept, this would be the whole pay-per-view. You can only have one. There won't be no men and women's one unless you have eliminations take place like this. You have to have a referee in there, 30 people or 20, however many. 1, 2, 3, the referee, how excited I would be, how likely do I think WWE would make this as an idea? I feel like out of 1 out of 10, I'll say about a 3. I also, and the assignment scale, 3. It's going to be like a worst Royal Rumble, just a longer Royal Rumble. The second one it came up with is Table Tower Match. Okay, a Table Tower Match. A chaotic ladder style match where instead of climbing a ladder, wrestler must stack a table and climb tables to retrieve a hanging prize. Whoa, that's rules. Wrestlers must stack at least 3 tables high to reach the prize hanging above the ring. Standard table rules apply. If you're put through a table, you're eliminated. No ladders are allowed. Only tables can be used for climbing. The first wrestler to successfully retrieve the prize wins. You know what? I'm going to say it. This would be a 10 out of 10 idea. I can see WWE doing this, and I could see myself being really excited to see this match type if it happened. There would be minimal excitement for some people, but for me, this is a unique idea, and I'll be excited to see because it's something new. It's not I quit match or strap match. It's some form of no disqualification called street fight. And okay, next match type, number 3, chain reaction match. This already sounds cool. Let's see. A hardcore style match where weapons are locked in chain-like boxes at ringside, and a special referee releases them at set intervals. Okay, here's the rules. The match begins under normal rules, but no weapons are available. Every 3 minutes, a box at ringside is unlocked, releasing a weapon for use. The first wrestler to score a pinfall or submission wins. So I'm assuming, like, if this is a table, you could only use tables. I'm assuming that is how you win. It's a normal match, but you could only use the weapons. Because of no disqualification, but you could only use that type of weapon, I'm assuming. But if that is true, I think I would give this like a 9. out of 10 for something I can see WWE doing. But for my excitement, I will give it a 3. No, I'll be generous. Give it a 5. It's not something. It's just a lame, like, elimination chamber match with weapons. Except instead of multiple people, you just grab weapons instead of. Number 4. This one sounds epic. Countdown Chaos match. Okay, a timed elimination match where the ring shrinks as the wrestlers get eliminated. Huh? Okay, let's look at the rules. The match starts with 4 or more wrestlers in the ring with retractable sides. Every time a wrestler is eliminated, a section of the ring ropes retract, making the ring smaller. Once the ring is at its smallest size, the last 2 wrestlers must pin or submit their opponent inside the combined space. That sounds boring, to be honest. I would say my excitement for this would be like a 2. WWE likely doing this also with 2. Okay, number 5. Inferno cage match. Okay, listen. A brutal fusion of Hell in a Cell and an Inferno match where the cage walls randomly ignite at different points. Okay, that's cool. Okay, rules. The match is fought inside a steel cage. Different sections of the cage ignite at random times, forcing wrestlers to strategize and avoid burning zones. Pinfall or submission inside the ring determines the winner. This would be exciting. I would give it a 10. If this happened, I would be really excited to see this. How likely WWE is going to do it? I think it would be a 1. Honestly. Survivor Grid Match. A 6-side steel grid match with 4 competitors where wrestlers must climb the steel cage structure and detach their opponent's grid section? Deactivate their opponent's grid section. The ring is enclosed in hexagon steel grid with pressure plate sensitive panels. Wrestlers must scale the walls and detach their opponent's panels by hitting marked buttons. Once a wrestler's panel is fully deactivated, they are eliminated. The last remaining wrestler wins. This is confusing, but I would say WWE likelihood of doing this probably is 7. My interest if this happened, I'm going to give it a benefit of that. I'm going to give it a 6. Okay, number 7. Sudden Death Symphony match. A mix of Extreme Rules with match and a musical countdown where weapons only become legal when the sympathy timer hits 0. Rules. The match starts under normal rules. Every 5 minutes a countdown ends and music plays, signaling that weapons are now legal for 90 seconds. After 90 seconds, weapons become illegal again, forcing wrestlers to hide or dispose of them. Match can only end via pinfall or submission during weapon legal periods. Okay, WWE could do this, so I'm going to give it like a 7. My interest in this, I'm going to give it like an 8. I can see this being a real interesting match type. And it's almost like, so you only have 90 minutes to get that pinfall or submission. No, 90 seconds to get that pinfall or submission. So they have less than a minute to get a pinfall or submission. So that it brings it, and only when the weapons are illegal can you apparently. Oh, during weapon periods, so every 90 seconds. So this brings out for a match type just to do as much damage as possible. It's going to be exciting. It would be an exciting matchup. I would do it, but it ain't the most exciting. So 8. As I said, I'll give it an 8. Because it ain't the most exciting thing ever, but I wouldn't mind watching it.